Welcome to our guide on understanding lectins and their role in an anti-inflammatory diet. In our quest for achieving peak health, the foods we choose play a pivotal role. Today, we shine a spotlight on a specific component: lectins. These proteins, abundant in various food groups like legumes, grains, and some fruits and vegetables, have recently sparked curiosity. What's the reason behind this interest, you may wonder? It's because of the potential influence they have on health and inflammation. Indeed, comprehending lectins is comparable to piecing together a puzzle. Despite having a crucial role in plant protection while they grow, these proteins don't offer any nutritional value to our bodies when eaten. Several individuals have begun to scrutinize the presence of lectins in our diet, highlighting worries about their effects on inflammation and gut health. It's a multifaceted matter that necessitates a comprehensive. As we dive into the subject of lectins, we'll unravel their place in an anti-inflammatory diet and seek to find a balance between their advantageous and possible harmful effects. Introducing lectins. These are proteins prevalent in an assortment of foods including legumes, grains, along with certain fruits and vegetables. Visualize an expansive selection of these foods. In nature, lectins act as protectors for plants during their growth, defending against possible threats. However, upon consumption, these proteins don't provide any nutritional benefits. Imagine inviting a guest for dinner who shows up empty-handed without even a dessert or a bottle of wine. They merely exist, without adding any substantial value to the meal. This zero nutritional value, together with the presence of lectins in our diet, has sparked notable discussions, particularly about inflammation and gut health. Recently, lectins have gained substantial attention due to their potential influence on health and inflammation. Delving further, it's imperative to remember this subject demands a detailed understanding. Taking a closer look at lectins, we realize that they are complex and multifaceted. They can play both supportive and disruptive roles in our health ecosystem. Delving into the world of lectins, we discover their most potent state is when they are raw. When plants are still fresh and haven't been cooked, their lectin content is at its peak. However, isn't something to worry about excessively. Most cooking techniques, such as boiling or simmering, can effectively disarm these proteins. Hence, the lectins in your favorite lentil soup or your daily serving of whole grains are significantly less potent than they would be in their raw state. Moreover, our bodies have a natural defense mechanism against lectins. During digestion, we generate enzymes that break down some of these proteins, but it's not as simple as it seems. Some individuals with underlying digestive issues may experience discomfort from consuming foods rich in lectins. This underscores the importance of a personalized approach to our diet, taking into account individual health considerations. On the other hand, lectins aren't entirely harmful. They are warriors in our defense mechanism, possessing antioxidant qualities that shield our cells from damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cellular structures. Antioxidants function to neutralize them. Lectins also influence our body's metabolism. They slow down digestion and carbohydrate absorption, which can prevent sudden increases in blood sugar levels. This can be especially beneficial for people managing conditions like diabetes. Emerging research is exploring the use of non-toxic, low amounts of specific lectins to stimulate the growth of gut cells. This may benefit patients who are unable to eat for prolonged periods. In a similar vein, some investigations are looking into the potential of lectins in cancer treatments, although more research is needed to fully comprehend these implications. Despite some people experiencing discomfort from consuming foods high in lectins, it's crucial to remember the potential health benefits they offer. The narrative of lectins, like many of nutrition, is a narrative of equilibrium. They are neither wholly beneficial nor wholly detrimental, but a complex part of our dietary scenario. Now what are lectins? Well, lectins serve as bodyguards for plants, helping to ward off potential threats. Unlike other proteins, lectins don't offer us any nutritional value when consumed. Delving into the complex world of lectins, one can't help but acknowledge their dual nature. On one hand, there are claims linking them to health issues, yet on the other, there's a wealth of evidence emphasizing the nutritional richness of lectin-containing foods like legumes, whole grains, and nuts. These foods are indeed strongholds of essential B vitamins, protein, fiber, minerals, and healthy fats, elements our bodies require for optimal functioning. Let's consider the research. Numerous extensive population studies have correlated the intake of these foods with decreased rates of cardiovascular disease. Moreover, they've been associated with weight loss and a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. So the story of lectins is far from black and white. While some reports have portrayed them as health-damaging culprits, the truth proves to be more layered. The existence of lectins in these foods doesn't erase their overall health benefits. In fact, it's quite the contrary. The potential harm from lectins in these foods is overshadowed by the substantial health benefits derived from their consumption. The lectin-free diet trend has gained traction, but what does the science say? Recent times, there has been a noticeable increase in the popularity of lectin-free diets. Advocates of this diet trend claim it offers numerous health benefits, including weight loss and reduced arthritis pain. However, before we get on board, it is crucial to sift through the hype and understand the facts. The basis of a lectin-free diet is the elimination of foods high in lectins. These are proteins found in a variety of foods such as legumes, grains, and certain fruits and vegetables. The argument behind this diet trend is that lectins potentially cause inflammation and other adverse health effects. However, it's essential to remember that the science behind these claims remains unclear. Consuming large quantities of raw lectins can cause discomfort, particularly for those with underlying digestive sensitivities. However, it's also worth noting that cooking methods like boiling and stewing can inactivate lectins. Even our digestive enzymes can degrade some lectins. Intriguingly, proponents of the lectin-free diet often overlook the benefits of lectin-containing foods. The benefits of lectin-containing foods. Foods high in lectins are nutritional powerhouses filled with essential B vitamins, protein, fiber, minerals, and healthy fats. These foods are associated with lower rates of cardiovascular disease, weight loss, and type 2 diabetes in extensive population studies. While the idea of a magic bullet diet that can cure all ailments is enticing, it's crucial to understand that no scientific evidence supports the elimination of dietary lectins as a treatment for medical disorders or conditions, including autoimmune diseases. Balanced, the key word here. Most foods containing lectins are recommended as part of a healthy, balanced diet. Instead of eliminating these foods, the focus should be on preparing them properly to mitigate potential adverse effects. While consuming large quantities of raw lectins could negatively impact health, lectins break down when processed or cooked, reducing the risk of adverse health effects. So, before you decide to go lectin-free, remember to equip yourself with the facts and consult with a healthcare professional. Lectins are a complex element of our daily intake, presenting us with advantages and setbacks alike. This basic but significant declaration encapsulates the essence of our topic. As we delve deeper into the world of lectins, it's clear these proteins, present in a variety of edibles like legumes, grains, and specific fruits and vegetables, are not monochrome in their impact on our health. Let's look back at the dual nature of lectins. They might not offer direct nutritional value, but their presence in our diet is not without worth. Raw lectins are potent, can instigate discomfort in those with digestive issues. However, cooking or processing can disarm these proteins, reducing potential negative impacts and making lectin-rich foods more digestible. Lectins do not vanish upon cooking. They transform, surprising us with a range of benefits. From displaying antioxidant qualities to slowing digestion and carbohydrate intake, these humble proteins have a crucial role in maintaining health. The debate around lectins has sparked a trend for a lectin-free diet. While consuming large quantities of raw lectins can harm health, it's important to remember that balance is key. Completely removing lectin-rich foods from our diet could deprive us of numerous nutrients like B vitamins, protein, fiber, minerals, and healthy fats. It's worth noting that these foods are connected to lower risks of cardiovascular disease, weight, and type 2 diabetes. So while being cautious about possible risks of lectins, keep in mind the substantial benefits they can bring. In summary, lectins are a multifaceted component of our diet, carrying both potential benefits and risks. Therefore, a balanced outlook is necessary. It's not about eradicating lectins entirely, but about understanding how they function and adjusting our eating habits accordingly. This is where expert opinion proves crucial. Healthcare professionals, such as dietitians, offer personalized guidance in sync with individual needs and sensitivities. They can help strike a balance, letting us enjoy the perks of lectin-rich foods without the downsides. In the end, it's all about balance, understanding and respecting diet complexity, making informed decisions that bolster overall health. Recognizing that while lectins can pose challenges, they also offer significant benefits when managed rightly. So, remember, don't eliminate balance. Seek advice from healthcare professionals to tailor your diet based on your specific requirements, and you'll be on the path to optimal health. Lectins, found in an extensive range of foods such as legumes, whole grains, vegetables, nuts and seeds, fruits, and even dairy products, are a complex component of our diet. Foods like kidney beans, black beans, lima beans, lentils, peas, soybeans, peanuts, wheat, barley, rice, corn, tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, zucchini, pumpkins, squashes, peanuts, cashews, and certain fruits possess these proteins. Even though dairy products may contain lectins, the content is usually much lower than in plants. It's important to note while these foods contain lectins, they are also packed with nutrients and offer various health benefits. If consumed improperly, like in the case of raw or undercooked beans, these proteins can be particularly potent. However, employing proper cooking methods such as boiling or soaking can significantly reduce lectin content, rendering these foods safe and healthy to eat for most people. For those concerned about lectins due to a specific health condition or dietary restriction, consulting with a healthcare professional or dietitian is recommended, as they can provide personalized advice to help navigate your diet. In conclusion, lectins present potential benefits and risks, hence requiring careful consideration in our dietary choices for optimal health. In this part of our discussion, we'll shift our focus to practical methods to reduce lectin content in your diet. This is especially useful for those who may have sensitives to lectins, or for those who simply want to explore a low-lectin diet. First, soaking and rinsing foods like legumes and grains before cooking can help reduce their lectin content. Soaking should be done for at least 12 hours, and the water should be changed frequently. Secondly, cooking at high temperatures, especially boiling, can effectively lower the lectin content in foods. For example, boiling red kidney beans for at least 30 minutes can deactivate the majority of the harmful lectins they contain. Fermenting and sprouting are two other methods that can help reduce lectins. Fermentation allows beneficial bacteria to consume the lectins, while sprouting reduces the lectin content as the plant grows. Lastly, peeling and de-seeding fruits and vegetables can also reduce lectin content, as these parts of the plant tend to have higher concentrations of lectins. Remember, it's all about balance. While it's important to be aware of lectins and their potential effects, it's equally important to not miss out on the essential nutrients these foods provide. As always, consult with a healthcare professional or dietitian before making significant changes to your diet. As we continue our exploration of lectins, let's focus on the specific cooking methods that can reduce lectin content. Understanding these techniques can help you enjoy a wider range of foods while minimizing potential negative effects from lectins. Firstly, boiling is one of the most effective methods. As we mentioned earlier, boiling red kidney beans for at least 30 minutes can deactivate most of their lectin content. The same principle applies to other legumes and grains. Secondly, pressure cooking is another great way to reduce lectins, particularly in legumes. The high heat and pressure break down the lectins, making the food more digestible and less likely to cause adverse effects. Then, there is fermenting. This method works by allowing beneficial bacteria to consume the lectins, thereby reducing their levels. Foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and yogurt are examples of fermented foods that have lower lectin content. Sprouting is another method to consider. When you sprout legumes, grains, or seeds, the lectin content decreases as the plant grows. Lastly, for those who prefer raw foods, remember that peeling and de-seeding fruits and vegetables can also reduce lectin content, as these parts of the plant tend to have higher concentrations of lectins. Remember, it's not about completely eliminating lectins from your diet, but about understanding how to prepare and cook foods to reduce their lectin content. As always, consider your personal dietary needs and consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet. As we delve deeper into the world of lectins, it's crucial to stress the importance of balance in our diet. Completely eliminating lectin-containing foods is not only difficult, but can also lead to nutrient deficiencies. Remember, many lectin-containing foods are rich in essential nutrients like fiber, protein, and various vitamins and minerals. So the key is not to completely shun these foods, but to consume them mindfully. In the same vein, overconsumption of lectin-rich foods without proper preparation can lead to digestive discomfort and other health issues. Hence, balance is key. By using the cooking methods we discussed earlier and incorporating a variety of foods, you can enjoy the benefits of lectin-containing foods without the negative effects. It's also worth noting that individual reactions to lectins can vary greatly. Some people can tolerate higher amounts of lectins, while others may be more sensitive. Listen to your body and adjust your diet accordingly. If you are considering significant dietary changes, it's always recommended to consult with a healthcare professional first. In conclusion, while lectins are a complex topic, with a bit of knowledge and cooking know-how, we can navigate our way to a balanced and nutritious diet that supports our overall health. Stay tuned for our final thoughts on this intriguing topic. Our journey to understanding lectins wouldn't be complete without discussing the importance of professional healthcare advice. If you're concerned about lectins or considering significant changes to your diet, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional or a dietitian. They can provide personalized advice based on your health history, lifestyle, and individual nutritional needs. A healthcare professional can also guide you on the best ways to balance your diet, ensuring you get the nutrients you need while minimizing potential discomfort from lectin-containing foods. They can also help identify any food sensitivities you may have, such as a higher sensitivity to lectins, and guide you on the best course of action to address this. Remember, everyone's body reacts differently to foods, and what works for one person may not work for another. So don't hesitate to seek professional advice.